Okay, let's go ahead and add a couple more cedar trees just on the other side of this house with your Imperial Violet. Scribble it in and use jade green to go over it. Gives it that distant look. And then using the same jade green, start to shade lightly. We're adding pasture land now from the base of the mountains. Just add it lightly closer up so it mixes with the cloud gray you already laid down. Really light in the distance. Gives it a really mystical look. And then the closer you get, add a dark green. Show a little more detail. Just a little heavier. Work it in really smoothly. You don't want to go too dark. You don't want to show streaks, pencil lines. Then on top of that, you go with a dark brown. And it's really important to go light. You want just a subtle color of brown that'll mix in with the green at the base. It'll make a nice even color, but you don't want to lay it too heavily. Just work it in all over. Go ahead and blend it with your colorless blender. You can see the green just coming alive. Just vivid colors as you mix it all together. Just mix the jade green. And while it's still wet, come back with more jade green over the top of it and just add little hints of color here and there wherever you need it, just to add some excitement to your picture. Really looks like a pasture out there now. And then you take your lilac, go back over the top, not all over, just here and there. Add some hints of color. Just make your picture interesting. Add to that mist at the base of the mountain. Mixes really well with the cloud gray and the jade green. Just a really subtle, distant look. Go back and blend it in. Then you take your Imperial Violet once more. We use this color a lot in this picture to add your shadow of the cabin where it would fall. And it'll mix, it'll look blue, a dark blue as it mixes with the green, and that's fine because we want a darker color here. Then I take lilac again and just shade it all in, all over at the foreground of the house where that shadow would lay. Make it nice and deep. Blend it all together with your colorless blender. Make a nice rich lavender color. Then add with dark green, add a bush on the side of the house just for some detail there. Just little twigs. Then go back over it with a color called Crimson Lake and smudge it, and then you have your pasture and foreground.